G'day and welcome back to Motivation Inc., where we talk about money and metals. And welcome to my now ongoing series on Australian constitutional silver. This one is for you stackers and collectors alike, as these coins are both good for the silver stack as well as being a significant part of Australia's numismatic history. We're talking about the beauties you see right in front of you, 100 plus Australian 1966 round 50-cent coins. They're chunky, they're shiny, and they're loaded with silver. Let's break down why they're one of the best pieces of Aussie constitutional silver to stack. Let's look at the specs. The 1966 round coin was Australia's very first 50-cent piece, and it's the only one that's round and the only one made of precious metal. The coin itself is 13.28 grams in weight, and it's 80% silver and 20% copper. So the actual silver weight is 10.624 grams of silver. That's about 0.3416 troy ounces of pure silver per coin. And here's where it gets exciting. Times that by 100 coins that you see in front of you. So at 13.28 grams each, that's 1.328 kilograms of metal. But what we really care about is the silver. At 80% silver, this is 1.0624 kilograms of silver weight, or around what you see in front of you is 34.16 troy ounces of pure silver. Now, at today's spot price of around $58 an ounce, my stack of 100 coins here is worth roughly 1,972 Australian dollars just in silver alone. Not bad for old pocket change, hey? But of course, they're worth more per coin to collectors. Anyway, why do silver stackers like these coins? Well, one, they're recognisable. Every Aussie over the age of 40 and some smart younger ones know this coin. It is a conversation starter and a little piece of Australia's national history. They're constitutional silver. That means it's real circulating currency minted by the government, so it has a legal tender face value, of course now with a sizable collectible premium on top of that. They've got high purity. These are 80% silver, which is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, compare that to the USA junk silver at 90%, sure, but these Aussie coins are thicker and bigger. Not everything's bigger in Texas. That's for my USA viewers, of course. Now, number 4, these have historical value. It's our first and last circulating silver 50-cent coin. It was withdrawn after 1 year because the coin's silver value outpaced its face value of 50 cents. By late 1966, people were already hoarding these coins, and in 1967, the Royal Australian Mint quietly pulled the plug on them. So 36 million were minted, but I think it's said roughly about 14 million have made it into circulation or stayed into circulation because of all the hoarding. And of course, as they've gone back into banks, they would have been sent back to the mint and melted down. So I think these coins have relative scarcity today, and they're of course highly desired. Now, if you've got 100 of them, like I do, with more on the way, that's not just a stash of silver, it's Aussie history, it's an investment, and it's bullion in one shiny pile. So next time you spot around 50 cent in your change, hold on to it. Look, I hope you enjoyed this little series of Australian constitutional silver and you enjoyed this episode on the 1966 round 50-cent coin. If you did, please hit the like button and remember to subscribe if you want to see more great videos on Australian money and metals. And perhaps let me know in the comments if you have any of these beautiful 50-cent coins or any other pre-decimal Aussie silver coins. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, thank you for watching and see you later.